so refreshing. But we gotta talk. How does anyone in this game survive out in the cold? I mean, just look at this guy. He has it the worst out of all of us. And don't even bring up Dahlia, she's at least made of ice. This guy's water. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we got to know Corvin better and made some pretty decent accessories while we were at it in Theozoar. This time, what you doing looking at Hymos' crevice? Yeah, we're going to be going through Tantal a bit more, and, well, okay, we're not really going to be spending a whole lot of time in Tantal, really. We're mainly just here to take care of one more thing before we get a move on. How am I going to get down there? How am I going to get down there? When all else fails, just make a blind leap of faith and hope that you have enough HP to survive it? Oh, that wasn't so bad. So Gorg is not the focus of this heart-to-heart whatsoever. We're seeing Godfrey. I feel so awful for Godfrey. He got the short end of the stick. He got one of the worst quest stories. I understand that there's, 50 blades, and not all of them can be winners. So, like, I don't hold that against him.
I'm up.
But he's the worst element. He's the worst weapon class. He has some of the worst battle skills out there. They couldn't even be kind enough to give him good field skills, giving him useless ones on all 3 counts. He's just so dislikable, and it didn't have to be that way.
Oh, look at the size of this crevasse! Who'd have thought Gembu Drifts would be so high up? Say, how do you think it formed?
I reckon someone punched the ground.
What? Really? It'd never happened if I'd used Cold Judgment. You're saying my power isn't up to scratch? Guess there's always someone stronger, huh? Why the silent treatment? Hold on. Was that meant to be a joke? I'm a straightforward sort of blade. Don't go confusing me with your strange sense of humor. Still, if I had the power to create rifts like that, I would be able to crush evil where it spawns with a flaming fist of justice. Wouldn't that be glorious?
Glad to see you're as fiery as ever, Godfrey.
But of course, the world may change, but my heart and my fists remain constant. To save a person is to save them from their own weak selves. If I fail, then my whole existence would be meaningless. No. My heart and my fists forge ever onwards, burning with justice.
They're burning all right, but looking closely, isn't that ice?
Wait, hold on a moment. You're right. Why are they ice? It's weird that I'd be using anything other than fire. I'm always burning with passion after all. What the heck?
Heck if I know.
All right, there's only one answer. Listen carefully, driver. My fists are not made of ice. They are blue flames! You see? You can make out the outline and everything. Mystery solved! Done! You get it? They're blue flames. Flames! You got that?
Honestly, mate, that's a bit of a stretch.
I don't care. From a distance, they look like flames, okay? Good. From now on, you may address me as Godfrey of the Blue Flame.
I liked that. He at least got a good heart-to-heart. What was the deal with his bad guy, though? I can't get over that. I've still been thinking about that. Oh, no! We've angered the fan of that quest! No! At least I have high defense stats, right? Right? Oh, God, I'm so done. The way that thing was running was kind of cute, though. Oh,
Why here?
some feathers popped out of Corvin from that. That was good.
This was the
God, they even made it so you get ambushed by level 80s after you finish his heart-to-heart. It's like they wanted to rub it in how much he sucks.
This will keep us safe.
Oh man, I'm gonna beat a level 81 enemy! The smaller enemies are actually not that bad!
Master Punch. Initiate synchronization of spirits.
This happened when I went to reload and was trying to see the other path.
I reckon the Titan moved.
We'd be right in the middle of Gemba right about now. Titans must generate a massive amount of energy as they move. Makes sense, considering how enormous their bodies are. If I could gain the strength to rival a Titan's in motion, I would be able to crush evil where it spawns with a flaming fist of justice. Wouldn't that be glorious?
Glad to see you're as fiery as ever, Godfrey.
But of course, the world may change, but my heart and my fists remain constant. To save a person is to save them from their own weak selves. If I failed, then my whole existence would be meaningless.
From there, it plays out exactly the same. I will happily kick your ass again. Oh, surviving until that might be kind of difficult with Godfrey, though.
No time to go
I did it again, and I even got a core crystal! We got a bulbous blade. Good thing it was a dog, otherwise that would have been very awkward. Akebono. For what we're doing today, we need all of Godfrey's terrible field skills at level 3. This is the only other time they come in handy at all other than his quest. Perun's chivalry must be level 3. And Perceval's assassination must be level 3. This is gotten by going to separate secret areas, with the last one being the Lost Capital Judicium in Temperantia. This takes us on this lovely morning back to Fonset Village. We'd seen it before, but it bared seeing again. Down here, we need to talk to Strath. Just look at that, would you? This field, we're growing mountains of produce, but now it's picked clean as the praetor's hanky. If the harvest is over, that's hardly... Oh, that's not it, is it? No, 'tisn't. It's daylight robbery, it is. Some villain came in the night and robbed me veg. Not me neighbor's mine, just mine. Wouldn't that be nightlight robbery? I'm not helping. A theft is a this bare-face cannot be forgiven. This man has been breaking his back here all day, rain or shine. How dare he steal a fruit of his sweat? Steady on, lad. You make it sound an appetizer when you put it like that. And I don't work all that hard either. 'Tis of no import. A theft is a theft, the act of a villainous man. Why do you assume it's a man? Man, Tyrkin, or monster, the point still stands. Whoever the transgressor, their punishments shall be sure and swift. Perceval? It's no use. That guy doesn't listen to a word anyone says. Me, on the other hand, I'll go house to house, door to door until I've heard everyone's story. Maybe there'll be a witness. Or maybe I'll find the perp and my righteousness will move them to confess their crime and beg forgiveness. So, off I go. Godfrey, the houses are over there. How exasperating. I'm with you, Perun. Those two are like water and oil, but at least they're both on the right side of justice. I think I'll stand guard here at the field. The thief might yet come back to steal what produce remains. What do you think? Does that sound like a plan? Yeah. I thank you. Leave this job to me then. And I promise I won't let you down. Yeah. And the rest of you will go look for the vegetable thief, is that right? I'd like to help if that's okay. Thanks for that. Good fortune to you. Cleared of all charges. Way to spoil the ending, guys. I actually don't know how this quest ends because I've never played it before. I've never had all 3 of these blades with their skills maxed out all at the same time. With this, we need to clear 3 more Merc missions. Ooh, I can only do 1 right now at a time. So we have Catch the Crook, which Perceval must be the leader of. Guard the Field, which a maxed out Perun must be the leader of, and Godfrey with his 3 level 3 skills must be the leader of this one. They're only about 20 minutes, so they shouldn't really be all that bad. Percy, you're up.
I withdraw reluctantly.
Oh, I got that down to 6 minutes with Wolfric, because he has level 5 focus. That's awesome. While waiting on those Merc missions, I decided this could be a good time to go around, see what new contracts, or deeds we can get with our contracts. The Savvy Deeds decreases Art-of-Party battle gauge drain rate by 25%. Everything helps, I suppose. Kamalif Artwork has 4 items for us, ending with the deeds item discovery rate by 10%. Cenarius Deeds should only have 4 items, yet I see 5 here. That means that Xenoblade Wiki is wrong about this too. Increase running by 5%, oh my god! What a good one to be wrong about. Don't worry, by the time you go to edit it, somebody will have already done it. Tomy Fishmongers only has 3 items. It's a wonder we didn't already have this one. Item drop collection rate. Yes, give me that. Have the items just fly right into me. Sorry to ruin your fish with my shoes.
Return safely.
Success.
Specials level 1 plus special level 1+2 and blade combo boost 2. Go on, Periwinkle. While away in Gormont, I decided to bring special attention to this. Salvaging Mastery level 3 on Poppy Buster. Once clearing stage 5 in Tiger Tiger. Does not count if Poppy Buster's not in the party. One of the rare times where someone has to be present for a reward like this. So guys, I missed the perfect bonus by 1 Ether Crystal on stage 5. That was really hard to swallow. Could it at least be a nice part for me? Please? I really could use that? Master Strike Mod! Ah! Are you kidding me? Are you f***ing with me? All right, what? Strike Mod 4. Screw it, we're using your energy converter right f***ing now. What is my luck? What is my luck? 25% more dexterity, we get more ether defense, more physical defense. Cha! I'm so giddy! Screw it, to celebrate we're giving you an overpowered chip too. Screw it, man. Rarity, what? Okay, no, maybe I'm not quite that generous with this though, but you give 30% more ether defense to Tora now. That's one of the best things you could possibly get right now from the popping parts. Yeah, sure, dumplings, whatever. Gosh, Percy, Periwinkle. Now that you guys are a trio, what am I gonna call you? False God?
I'll do it.
I like how I try to keep up, like, you know, I try not to, like, unnecessarily swear if I don't need to and all that crap. But then, like, freaking Tiger has made me swear, what, like 3 separate times in this series now? Like, it's the one thing that can bring it out of me. Consistently. Increase dev point gains by 1. That would have been good to have earlier. And I saw Praxis over here. We haven't seen her in Garfon Village. I bet you'll be needing my help any moment now, right? You can call me anytime, you know. I'll be right there in a jiffy. She's so good. I love Praxis in theory. Ichthus Fishmongers. Increase gold earned in battle. Oh, Brad. I own you. The Guardians of Altomar. I love Pokemon Heroes. It's one of my favorite Pokemon movies. It's so good. Watch it if you haven't. It's probably my, well, either that or 3 is my favorite of the original 5. And no one ever talks about it because the movies weren't popular anymore in North America, but I saw it in theaters, damn it.
Let's get going.
I know what we got. I'm gonna have sand in my cake because it's time for the Hot Ruby Steamed Bun. I've praised the hell out of this item in the past, and I'm here to show you. Arts recharge 0.4 per each second. That is the second best rate in the entire game, plus party gauge gain. This thing tears it up. Definitely buy as many of these as you can. Make it one of your go-to pouch items. Oh. That and the Narza Jelly together have tied effects for art recharge, and they are just going to make everything so much better. The only thing that I would say maybe is not so great about it is Mithra. Mithra can recharge her arts 100% every time she crits, and she's gonna be doing that virtually all the time now. I have a 40% crit rate on her, and she hits so many times constantly, so it might not really be that good on her. You might want to consider different items for Rex for that reason. But besides her, pretty damn good. Decreases enemy detection range by 5%. Max booster items raised by 10. More item drop range increase. You know, I've thought about NPCs that had quests earlier, and Antis has something new to say. Thanks for what you did before. Being able to see Vess again, it really helped ease my heart a little. Me and my sister didn't become drivers because our old man warned us against it. I'm just glad she found a good driver to work for now that he's gone. That's what he'd have wanted. I probably don't need to tell you this, but take good care of us, yeah?
Done and dusted.
That is so sweet.
I hope you will be the bearer of good
I didn't
news.
look into which NPCs
Great
changed their
work.
text. Like, I didn't talk to every person in every town or, like, check them all to see if they had stars. After every single quest in the game, I kind of had to avoid scope creep somehow when planning this thing out. That was one of the few things that I didn't research. But it's cool that it's there.
Ah, now I get it. My strength
Wait,
grows by the day.
Akatsuki? Hold on, hold the phone. Yes, that is the name of Brionac's leader. Why is that a random name a blade can have? That could be assigned to a dog blade too that you just happen to have because those names are randomized every playthrough. The Great Platini decreases out of party battle gauge drain rate by 25%. It's magic. Wow, Plax Patisserie's got their stuff now, and they have the snow dumplings that I couldn't buy before. I'm gonna have some day where I go through and do all the favorite pouch items that I couldn't do before, but here's one for right now that I just happen to remember. I just made all of you with headphones feel woefully uncomfortable. I'm right there with you, I record using headphones. Oh right, they're deed. Lifestyle items capacity up by 10. 40 each now. That's all of them that I can get, and just in time. How'd you get on hunting for them thieves then? I'd like to hear from those three blades if you don't mind. Good, we're all here. Does anyone have anything to report? I have felled all monsters on Fonset Island, the Isle of Urchon, in the Ansel Hatchery, all the way to Isheva Harbor. I don't think anyone asked you to go quite that far. Perhaps, but at least no more harm will befall the village's fields. Godfrey, how about you? I went and lectured every last soul in Fonset under the searing light of justice. Oh, under the Aurora. Weren't you supposed to be asking about eyewitness accounts? Now that you mention it, but never mind that, for I got results. I'm happy to announce there's not a single bad person in the village. The salt of all rest, all of them. But, people have been known to conceal their true selves. In any group, there is at least one outlier with darkness in their heart. But nobody just steal vegetables from a field, right? Come on, nobody here could do such a heinous thing. Also, nobody's seen anything suspicious either. Keep your emotions in check. Stay calm as Perun does. What about you, Perun? I kept watch on the field without so much as blinking. It sounds to me like you just enjoy punishing yourself. Same as usual. That came up again! Say what you will, I at least made sure nobody would steal any more produce. Nay, your vigil was pointless since I have already eradicated the monsters. No, you're both wrong! It's thanks to me lecturing the villagers that nothing more got stolen! I don't think so. I'm confident that it was my unflinching vigilance that prevented further theft. No way! No way is that true! Driver, you be the judge of us. Who of us has done the best job? Listen to your heart and answer honestly. Oh, I gotta choose. I didn't know I had to choose. If you ask me, I think Perceval was completely looking in the wrong places and was just stroking his own ego. I think Godfrey was looking in the wrong places and stroking his own ego and was useless. But I think Perun actually did prevent further theft. I'm honored. It's good to know my efforts have been appreciated. Sorry, but mind if I get a word in edgewise? That is, I see. So it was this miscreant pilfering the goods. So is that guy so hungry that he had to crawl out of the cloud sea? Cripes! Hang on a moment. Perceval, didn't you say you'd wiped out all the monsters nearby? You may remember I am no salvager. Clearly the monsters of the cloud sea are outside my merit. And yourself, did you not say you would question the villagers? I find it hard to believe a giant fiend such as this one could remain unseen while stealing food. That's enough bickering, you two. We've got our work cut out for us. All right, yeah, justice will be served. Fine, he can come with us, but not anybody I'm gonna be playing as. Cloud Sea Tyrant Narrow, level 38. Like, they really expected you to be able to do this quest that early on in the game. He is a squood, so he is pretty powerful for his level, but still, like, why? I've never been able to do this quest. You need to have these 3 specific blades to do it. Some of them might be rare depending on which rarity tier you were given on your playthrough. And they all have to be pretty well maxed out. Not to mention, one of them is Godfrey. You're not gonna be using him much. I'm just saying, I did use Godfrey a lot on my first playthrough. I will admit that. It's not that I'm not admitting these things, I just don't have much to say about him a lot of the time. Go Mithra! Good! Wow, that didn't kill and we're twice his level. Launch. Smash! Oh, I only got Photon Break, not Photon Smash. True form. Sure, go for it, man.
Me first.
Star first.
Tora, keep up.
Understood. Poppy will give it her all.
Oh shoot, Godfrey's not even in the party at all.
I won't hold.
Nor is Perun. I thought Zeke was in the 3rd slot, but I guess not. Oh well, Perceval got to stand and watch while the true form wreaked havoc on this thing's anus.
Tora, keep up.
It's just like the quest. All 3 of them were useless. It's perfect.
Magnificent.
Talk about getting shown up. At least Poppy Buster got something that it needed.
Magnificent. Enemy down.
The curtain closes.
Initiate synchronization of spirits.
No way. We were awesome. Our next fight should prove fun.
Poppy can aid Rex when dive under clouds.
Orders received.
I forgot that I got this. I was so thrilled about the strike mod. Percy, my old buddy. Get out here, take a bow. Looks like everything worked out. Phew, that monster must have been pretty hungry to come out on land while we were here. It may have just liked the taste of veggies so much it couldn't stop itself. Ain't nobody don't love my energy aubergines, and that's a fact. Oh, aye, more importantly, I should thank you all. Really, up until now, I just thought you ate at each other's guts, but seeing you fight shoulder to shoulder like that, it were right special, it were. Huh, that's funny. I don't fight shoulder to shoulder, I fight hunter's chemistry. Hardy, hardy, har. Ha ha ha, I suppose so. Ah, Godfrey, earning some points there. Perun and the other ones are both exceptional blades. It is no wonder. I, for one, feel I've got still got a long way to go on the path towards excellence. Now, lass, can you please put that aside for its moments and pay attention to what I'm thanking you? Ahem. So yes, thank you. Thanks. That, and also getting this field back to a usable state, will take hard work. If you're ever bored, feel free to help. There'll be a reward in it for you, just as there is one now. Roger. That work sounds fun too. Does it now? Anything can be a challenge if you want it to be. I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. As a follow-up to the matter, Strath has issued some Merc Group requests. More Merc missions which greatly build trust are now available. And we get a motor chip, a modern medal, and some aux cores. Overall, that was okay. 3 heroic blades who all have wildly different ideas of what justice is. Seeing them interact was a cool idea. I could have stood for it maybe being a little longer, but I'm not complaining. The new Merc mission is called Reclamation. First, we'll need to till the land a bit. You need good soil for good veggies and the like, but remember to take your time and show respect to land, right? This specific Merc mission gives 240 points of trust, making it an ideal repeatable Merc mission to get Common Blade's charts filled up, as the 400 trust is usually the hardest thing to do. And as he said, there will be multiple Merc missions that are repeatable in addition to this one. This one just happens to be good for, this one just happens to be helped by specific skills, other ones will be helped by other skills. This leads to a second Merc mission called Seeding that also requires humanoids, animals, and Earth Mastery, and that gives 260 trust points. After that, we move on to Growing, having the exact same requirements, giving 280 points. And that's it. These are the highest trust points attainable from any Merc missions in the game. It's a nice help, I guess, but how likely are you to get that early on when it would be helpful for raising up lots of blades? Ursula's quest is better, honestly. Those missions are over lightning fast. You can get them down to just a couple minutes after you have enough skills. S1 for Cutie Pie, or Cutie. 922 auto attack. Are you stronger than, yes you are! You're stronger than Cutie Pie! Shoot, I never imagined Cutie Pie would be struggling so much to keep up. Auto attack, critical rate. I mean, I could make you stronger, but I don't really need to. Well then, that is a job well done, if that's what the 3 of them want to call it. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we head back to Theoswar, where we're going to be getting to know a blade that we know very little about yet again. See you guys then. Also, that giant squid was a better villain than the guy Godfrey got to fight. I'm just saying.